welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, whichever one it may be, and let's just go ahead and get into this video. I have a couple finishes. Move a little bit closer to my table. There we go. Alright, I have a couple finishes. As you can see here, we have Sam and Dean Winchester. I started this one, gosh, it was a while back. I have not put this in my book yet, so I haven't put it in my logbook yet. I haven't gotten there yet, but I will. I will get there. So anyway, let's see, cookie thing out of the way there. Ooh, little piece of cardboard. Anyway, so yeah, so I finished this picture. Overall, this picture wasn't that hard to work on. It was pretty easy. The drills were okay. They're just basic square drills. They're not the best quality. They're not the worst quality. Like, they're just pretty much basic square drills. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. And they did the trick. They worked good. At one point I thought I was going to run out of black, but then I found a whole big bag of black, so it was perfectly fine. I had plenty of drills to complete this picture. This is a 40 by 40 centimeter, but I'm going to say this is probably, actually, it does look pretty right on. Do I have a tape here? I might. My sewing kit's right here. Okay, so let's see. Don't mind my gross tape. This tape is disgusting. Why is it so dirty? Oops, centimeters. There we go. So yeah, so it's 35 by 35 on the actual image. So the whole canvas itself with the border is 40 by 40 centimeters. The inner side is 35 by 35. I guess I need to clean my tape. It's just, you know, my standard sewing tape, so I can clean it. Anyway, like I said, it wasn't hard to work on. It was pretty good. I did have some issues where the drills kind of just popped off the canvas, but I think that's more of the fact that I took so long to complete this one, so the glue itself might have been starting to dry on the canvas. Other than that, not too bad. Their skin tones, let's go ahead and go right in on Dean here. They look pretty good, don't they? I think I did a pretty good job. So I recharted their skin tones for both of them. Otherwise, you see this pink and purple section right here? Yeah, that whole section right there, that was their skin tones. I did not change any of this, the background. That is how it was supposed to be, and the same with the car. But for them, I did end up changing their skin tones because they were charted to be this colors here in the background. That was their skin tones, all of them. So like this orangey color here, this dark brown, this light pink and purpley color, like that was their skin tones. So I did rechart their skin tones to make them more skin tony in color. So they looked a little better, and I do think I did a pretty decent job as far as that. That is the only issue I saw with the canvas itself. I think in a bigger size, you'd get a lot more detail, especially in the car here itself. Because right now, this is kind of just a big black spot in the bottom of the canvas. Like, you know it's the car because of this here in the windows. But it's really kind of, it just like blends right into Dean's shirt. But otherwise, I mean, they look pretty good, considering that they're still a little pixelated. Anyway, yeah, so that was fun. And like I said, I had plenty of drills. It wasn't hard to work on. It was pretty good. It just, you know, got distracted by other projects while I was working on this one, and yeah. And the next one I finished, so back when I was, you know, trying to get to 500, which I've now reached, and honestly, I haven't even picked another goal. So, you know, like, I've made it to 500. That was a great goal. I've achieved it. I guess the next goal would technically be 750, but when I get there, I get there. If I get there, you know, it doesn't, I don't really care anymore. Anyway, so back when I was trying to get to 500, I did a Road to 500 challenge to see which platform would get to 500 first. I think technically Facebook actually won in the end, but YouTube is the official winner because I don't know if I was really checking Facebook. Facebook was kind of the one that just kind of got pushed to the side a little, and I didn't really check, and I still don't check. So, like, I think it's over 500, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. Yeah. It's a hard one. I haven't done a lot of videos over there, shorts and stuff over there, even though Facebook is the only one that pays me money. 22 cents, but still, you know, it's something. Facebook is the only one that I get money from if I actually do content over there. TikTok followed behind YouTube. It wasn't really all that long after the TikTok hit 500. So technically I think Facebook won, but YouTube was, you know, like a very close second, if not a winner. I'm not sure on that one. But anyway, I did finish the Facebook one. Because I kind of like stopped back when I was really struggling with work and everything. It was hard to continue working on these. And so I kind of did stop. I am noticing that this one, I must have not put enough water in this because it's a little stiff. And I don't want to bend it because I don't want the glue to pop on it. But it's a little stiff on that. Whereas these guys, they were sealed with the same concoction. And as you can see, like, you can kind of bend this one a little bit. It has a little bit more movement. And I just don't feel like the glue is as, like, on it. Whereas this one, I feel like I just poured the glue right over it. I can even look at it and see how it just kind of looks like I just poured it right over it. But anyway, it's fine. It's not going to really get moved all that much. It's going to go in a book and stay in a book and live there. Unless I find a bigger one of this painting, and then I would probably get rid of this small one, if there ever was one. And there's still drills popping, even though the glue is on there. There's still drills popping off this canvas. It wasn't too bad, though. I can't say it was too bad. They were pretty easy to work on. I think I got these off of Wish way back, you know, in the day, back when Wish was the big thing. I'm missing a drill up there. That's okay. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I could put it in there. Probably have one somewhere. Heck, I might even have one right here in Cookie. No, I don't. Because that's blue, not green. She's green. Anyway, so I like the image. It's way pixelated. It probably looks really good there, but we'll come right on in, and like you can see just on her, like just, her face is just a blob. Like, honestly, from what I see now, she looks like some like weird creature from like Jim Henson's Muppets or something. Like, I don't know. And yeah, but it's just really pixelated, and it's not a bad picture. Like, from afar it looks okay, but up close to it, it's a mess. It looks a mess. It's not the best, but yeah. But anyway, so that was my 2 finishes for the month of June. Cookie will probably be about halfway done, so she's looking pretty good. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the month of July. Diamond Paint with Friends Disney Edition, being hosted by Crafty Chef Diamond. I can't wait. I have a lot of Disney pictures. A lot. I didn't realize how much, but I have a lot of Disney pictures. So we have Alice here. This beautiful Alice tray. And yeah, so let's go ahead and start with Alice. We have this picture. This is a picture, I think, when Alice is just like falling down into the rabbit hole initially. So, you know, we have Alice, we have the White Rabbit, we have Cheshire Cat, and we have the daisies, or whatever they are there, the pansies. They're pansies. Clock over here, And yeah, a cute little cake, I think, is what that's supposed to be. Maybe that's the jar of drink, you know, like the eat me, drink me stuff. One makes you bigger, one makes you smaller. But yes, so I have this Alice picture. And then I have this Alice picture. I hope she showed up. I hope that was... Yeah, there we go. Just one more time on Alice. That one. So we have this Alice picture. I think I called this one Alice in cards because she's got the cards with her, and Cheshire Cat. So there is a chance I may be able to work on like all 3 of these because there's 3 Alice pictures, but maybe not. I have a lot of whips that I'm taking into July. But anyway, there's that one. And then this one I called Alice Peaceful because she looks like she's just sitting and meditating with a cup of tea. And make sure she's in the center. So we've got Cheshire Cat over here, and then we've got the pansies again, and it's a teapot, and I do think she's just sitting and chilling with a cup of tea, and just looks very peaceful, very relaxed. But yeah, so that is the 3 Alice pictures that I am trying to figure out which one to do for Disney edition of Diamond Paint with Friends. And then I have this Lilo and Stitch scroll kit. Now this is a partial, so I might start with this because I think Crafty Chef is doing a Stitch picture. So I might start with this and do a Stitch picture as well. Because this is a partial, it won't take very long. And I don't even think it's that big. Like those ones aren't even that big, and they're all rounds, so they don't take very long. But we have Stitch here on this cute little scroll kit. So this one came from the Craft Buddy UK. I don't think I ever showed this one on the channel. But anyway, yeah, so here's Stitch in a scroll kit. So we have wood on the bottom and on the top with a hanger, so that it's already ready to go set up. But like I said, it's just a partial, so it'd be pretty easy to do, and I think might be the one I start with, but you can help me decide if that's like true or not. And then we have the drills for it. So cool. Yes, so this one, yeah, this one's from Craft Buddy UK, and I don't think I showed it, but yeah, so Stitch, Stitch partial. Might be the one I start with, but we'll see, unless you guys think I should start with an Alice. Because, you know, Alice is my girl. She's my favorite. Her and Cheshire Cat. I think I just am Alice. But yes, so we have this one of a Stitch. Putting it away real quick, because there's more to try to decide from. It's hard to decide. That's why I'm asking you for your help. Which one should I go with? Should I go with an Alice? Should I go with a Stitch? Or should I go with Miss Belle? I was part of a, I guess it's like it's called like a TikTok family diamond painting group on Facebook. But the problem with it was that they were based in the UK or something. So a lot of the stuff they did based around their, you know, stuff. So you'd go to look for diamond paintings. They would be like, let's all do this diamond painting. And you'd click the site to go to it, and it would be in like the UK. And it'd be hard for me to purchase because obviously I'm not in the UK. So I did find the diamond painting on the US store, and then they were doing giveaways and stuff, but since they were all UK based and stuff, I just kind of was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be a part of that group anymore, and just kind of never did the picture, even though I bought it. So I do have Belle here. So we have 5 pictures to choose from for Diamond Paint with Friends Disney Edition. Or you could put them in order of how I should do them. Like, should I start with Stitch, then do Belle, then do the Alice pictures? I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, so we have 5 pictures here to choose from. I'm not sure, like, which one I would want to start with, because honestly, like, I want to do all of these pictures. And I have more Disney pictures, too, that I was like, oh, would I want to do that picture, too? Or want to do that picture? Like, I have this cute picture of Stitch and Grogu sitting on a beach together, eating ice cream. Or, actually, they're eating, if you go to Disney World, and you go into the park, in the Aladdin and Jasmine Magic Carpet Ride area, they have like a pineapple flavored ice cream treat there. I can't remember the name, but it is so good. And they're actually sitting on the beach. They're eating that particular ice cream. So I can't remember what the name of that ice cream is, but it was so good. Oh my gosh, I absolutely loved it. Like, every time I went to Magic Kingdom, I would have to get that. Or the Polynesian also had that. When you went to the Polynesian, they had a place where you could just buy it. I think you could get it in an alcoholic beverage at the Polynesian, too. But not at Magic Kingdom, because you know there's no alcohol in Magic Kingdom. None whatsoever. I think in a couple of the sit-down restaurants, you might be able to order a drink, but I'm not positive. Like the Cinderella's Table or something like that, like the ones you pay a lot of money for. But I am not 100% positive on that. I am 100% positive that there is no alcohol in the park. Yes, that I am 100% positive on. But anyway, yeah, so Dole Whip. That was the name of it. It was called the Dole Whip. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So good. I loved it. Oh, I should learn how to make it here in South Carolina so we can enjoy it. But anyway, yeah, so please give me an idea of what I should work on. We can go back through them again. So we have the Parcel of Stitch. It was weird. The Parcel of Stitch. Alice Peaceful. I kind of feel like this would be a good one, you know, just kind of that calm, meditative picture. Not the chaos. And then we have Alice with the cards. A little bit more chaotic, but still cool picture. And Alice. And you notice, I think, is Cheshire in the Alice Peaceful one? Yes, he is. Of course he is. Cheshire Cat is in every one of these pictures. Alice Falling, Alice Cards, Alice Peaceful, or Belle. So let me know what you think, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.